lakad matatot!
HP. Bob, he gets caught by a sleeping dart. They'll smoke scream him up. 9, he'll move in, and they've just got so much damage. Even with Shanks popping the Rolling Thunder himself on the Rubik, it is not going to make the difference. Meanwhile, bottom lane, though, Skidder is going to get caught once again by Palos, and the Drow does pick up the Lina, but it is going to cost her own life. Tundra will punish. Skidder will hand over a tip.
I worst part of some voice lines afterwards. And they're finding ways to deal with Lina, right?
That tower is still standing, and Carlo, he's going to jump in here with Palos. They're going to try up to 33, but that's way too tanky of a target. Sleeping Dart is going to fly in right onto the ground. Now with the Rolling Thunder and the Ravage, it's going to connect on all 3 heroes of Execration. Palos pops the BKB, trying to fight back. He'll move on to Snaking and at least finds an Undying. They will lose Carlo, but at the very least, Palos does survive.
Palos survives. It does cost him his BKB charge. Good angle for this. Invis rune on 33 though. He could still play with the Tendrils of the Deep here.
Certainly caught. The Tendrils are available. 33 completely unscouted, though the familiars are stunning him up right now, but Roshan's still alive. He might have time to steal this one. Overgrowth up Palos. He's got the Aegis up, but Bob is already gone, getting bursted down by Skidder. Still, can they try to get anything out of this apart from the Roshan? It doesn't seem like it. There's 4 down for the side of Execration. Palos is the only survivor, and it doesn't seem like that's going to be for very long either. First life is gone. Second life, probably not going to last very long. He's just trapped between a rock and a hard place. He will go down. Skidder with a triple kill on the Lina. That's a full team.
These heroes up front are so hard to burst down. Even Snaking is pretty hard to handle if his angling's right. It's just constantly getting tankier and using up the case, and oh boy.
Yeah, Bob just gets taken down bot lane, caught completely alone. He will drop. Skidder mid lane. A loss. Throughout the creep wave, 33 is watching the 4-staffs him forward. Oh, that's disgusting. He 4-staffs the Drow forward. Hexes immediately. It's just one of those things with 33. Like, Tundra, they're not backing off yet. 33, he'll get it done himself. If my carry doesn't want to do it, I'll do it, he says. 4-staff away, they're nice lift up, and now a big overgrowth out from Carlo, but where's the follow-up damage? They're still trying onto 33, but he'll just jump away. Laguna's there, though. They do burst him down. That's 1 down from the side of Tundra, but Meg creeps her up. Shanks will drop on the Rubik in the meantime. And they are not safe yet either. Jump back in onto Bob. Bob's going to be okay. Tina's been caught as well, but he's still trying to fight. 9, he'll roll up, trying to roll his way out of there. There will be a buyback from Shanks on the Rubik. In goes our Trina as well, but he's already committed the overgrowth. Skidder trying to man up and fight this one out on the Lina. Still trying. Pops the Satanic. Heals up all the way. Stuns up the Drow, but has to back off. Bob's found 9. Bob found Snake King. And Bob wants more. But even take down Saxa. Problem is, John, Tundra already got the Megas to play with at the moment as they do smoke up once again. Carlo will break the smoke of 33, but top lane, it seems like they have found the Drow, and that'll be Palos trying to BKB and run away, but Sux is right on the chase. Gets him with a Blink Strike. At least you've got buyback available, but that's only going to set back his Divine Rapier timing.
Way up high ground anyway.
If dart out, Saxa, he's going to lock down the Rubik. Rolling Thunder will be there from 9 to make sure the Rubik just gets held down, and Skidder just go right to work on the Lina. Going to force the buyback out from Palos, but you've lost the Rubik without buyback. Palos, he'd be the primary target because he just bought back. 9 will jump in for a shield crash. He does end up finding Carlo on the tree and Protector, and that's just another one down.
That wasn't too bad.
Palos just currently hiding in the southern tree line, hoping they don't scout him out.
Middle tower is under attack.
Tundra, we'll see another buyback, and that might actually just be enough for them to back out.
Wow. It's really, really
Yeah, they respect it. And there's
Go back into the tree line. Oh, 9, he's gonna find it. He knows the Swashbuckle connected. The detection though, he'll have to leave him be. Instead Skidder, he'll move on to the T4 tower. In Execration, they need to find a way to defend this if they want to try and pull off a comeback here in this game 1. They'll move in, Palos trying for something, but the blink way is there. 9 will make the jump in, and now your Ravage comes out. 33, right onto the Drow, understanding that'll just basically be GG, and they've got him down. A double kill for Skidder. The GG is called, Palos has seen enough. They haven't got the buybacks available to try and make this fight happen. Tundra, I mean, it was a decent enough start for Execration, but Tundra eventually just take over and, well, they are Tundra, John. Against Lima, sure you can close the gap, but what the hell does it? Runs up, should be an easy kill. 9, he's going to see the Monkey King very soon. Skitter, though, he's the one to get caught out first, so maybe Execration can secure first blood, and it seems like they can. Skitter's going to try to...
Right now, and again, it's just down to shield crash, not blocking a lot of the Tusk's laning tools. They'll always have a little bit of weight. TPs are coming in as well.
Decent shards out. Snake's going to try and capitalize, and in fact, with the snowball, they've got enough damage. Bob will go down. 9 to pick up the kill on the Tusk, and he knows he can't get the kill with the Fire Spirit's attack slow. Maybe just afraid that 9 was around the corner, but 9, he was actually just securing the water room. Meanwhile, bottom lane Palos does end up finding 33 in the meantime. The Monkey King does secure a very important kill here at the Titan. Well, maybe not. He's going to stay in the mid lane. Does have Saxa around the corner if he needs it. Saxa can't really do too much if 9 gets in trouble, but can try to help out as Palos finds 33 again. What a nice kill here for the Monkey King as mid lane, a bit of a rush here for the power room. Snowball's going to be out, trying to make sure the Rolling Thunder never comes out. Shanks is around the corner, does level up the Avalanche now. Maybe they can find 9, and they will. Saxa in the meantime, going to rush for that power room. Does find the double damage for himself. He was chasing Skitter, but Skitter just walks away, gets the courier. He goes Shanks again with the Avalanche cross combo. Saxa is around the corner, but Bob's got the Rolling Thunder already going. They might have a kill onto this Lina. Skitter still trying to juke and jive his way out of this one, but there's no way to do it. Bob will secure the kill on the Penguin.
A nice big win. They're suppressing 9 Skitter this time around. They're getting some successful rotations. They're building up on T1 to build up, though they can't Carlo out.
They've got Carlo on the under. That'll be a nice pickup. The side of Tundra, but can they get themselves out of here? Tombstone is still going. Doesn't want you too much damage. Meanwhile, Tino top lane does find Snaky. You find yourself a nice support trade across the map. Skitter trying his best to continue defending, but Shanks is moving in with an avalanche toss combo, and Skitter, he got a little bit greedy. That small camp and will get punished by Tino. A double kill to go the way of the Visage. An Execration.
A lot more passive. They're wanting this build-up, and they've got the Dominator up in 33, so they could maybe get a useful creep up front and try to harass out. But dropping these supports.
Making just going down once again on the Phoenix. It's around, but it seems like the rotations are going to start coming onto the bot lane. 9 has been caught out. He's got plenty of help around the corner. 33 could jump in for a Ravage, but 9, he is being kind of left alone to die. He does go for a snowball, but it only buys him a slight bit of time. And eventually 33, he just doesn't see it and backs out of it.
He's had a really bad time. Like his lane just got stopped. He was left alone. His Ricky can't really contribute there. We're trying out the Bob here, though.
I mean, it's a big kickoff they can find it. Bob, Ravage even being committed here from 33 to make sure Shanks cannot help out on the Tiny. They should have another. Shanks will drop. That's a big one. Tundra. Something they desperately needed. Now they can move in down not towers. And they're going to run into 33. Bob, Rolling Thunder, it's going to be Pop. He's still in the smoke, so he does go for the blink right into the tide. 33 not quite expecting this, realizing he's just going to die. He won't even move, he'll just take his punishment.
Melron will need to find a new
We haven't seen that connection of Ravage Egg yet. We haven't seen 9 really pop off with that Desolator up and running. Let's go.
Bob. Bob's very forward.
Ooh.
He will roll up. He's still okay for now, trying to swashbuckle away, but the chase is on. Skitter, he will land the stun, and immediate Laguna comes out. Bob. I'm just not sure about that. He was just by the mid-tier 2 tower of the Dire. Top lane, there is a bit of action breaking out though. Skitter forced to pop his BKB to get away from Palos. So you won't have the laner involved in this next team fight, and Tundra, it's a question of whether they want to still try to force this fight with the smoke they pop. And 9 seems to want to go. He moves into that Radiant Triangle, he'll find himself a target, and it's gonna be Bob.
Can't get that off. First is on hand. And Tundra, they drag this game back to an even stateless and 1k lead for Execration. They find it to tier 2, huh?
Avalanche is out. Wukong's command, not out by Palos, but a very nice Boundless going to land on 2 targets. Still, they get the egg off Snaking. He's alright for now. Can they protect him? It seems like they just may, as Palos cannot get it done in time. Icarus dive out of there. The BKB about to wear off, so 33 goes right for the Ravage. 33, he's dying to the Wukong's command. The statue takes him out. They even lose snaking anyway. And Bob, he'll pop the Rolling Thunder. Pacing for more. They found Sucks on the Ricky. They even found 9 on the Tusk. That's the big one. 9, he has the snowball up, he has the blink away. Skitter will just TP right away as 9, still being chased down, does pop the snowball, trying to do as much as he possibly can. Maybe kill off Bob, but he cannot. That's 4 down from the side of Tundra.
Their way, full pipe up and running on Tino, blocking off even more of that magical burst. They've got the angle mid, they know the team fight spells are gone.
Shanks, that's a big avalanche. He had 2 targets, but the Shadow Blade away is going to allow Skitter to relocate, reposition, but Palos, he gets the double stun off. Maybe they can chase them down after this with the BKB. Skitter's going to be okay. Sansa, he will be the sacrificial lamb. Execration. It's no blood in the water. Tundra. On the back foot right now, we'll go back to the high ground. Up.
Invisibility.
Absolutely huge on the Monkey King. Kind of unkillable at the moment, really, unless you throw everything at him. And even then, he may not die. Jump in, Carlos. He'll get started on the T3 tower, but they will slow it down with the sleeping dart and the smoke screen into the tendrils, and now the snowball. Sunray going as well, but Palos is still alive. We'll turn back around and they've got 9. Laguna will at least get the Aegis. That's 1 life. But like I said, John, they basically threw everything at him. Carlos, do you stick around? The answer is yes. A nice toss back. Shanks, he's gonna find the Lina. That's huge. Skitter is down without buyback.
They can't play around the eggs, they can't play the round.
Ravage. 33, he pops the Ravage, the tendrils are there. They do find Palos at the very least. The Monkey King is gonna go down. 33 should drop right behind him though, and he will as Bob. Bob will clean up along with Shanks. These tossbacks from Shanks is proving to be so effective. And even without Palos up, they may still be able to secure another T3 tower and get it to have the information to back off, or rather go in, because the rest of Tundra are there to back him up. They'll move on to Tino, trying to blow up the Visage, and they do get it. That's quick kill for Tundra. That'll allow them to finally take back this outpost.
Find it.
Mind you, Skitter's done a very good job of catching up in terms of net worth. Tino, let's get caught. In fact, never mind. They're on to Ricky instead. Sansa, he's the one to get caught and he's the one to go down. 9, he gets diffused up. That's your mid-tusk. In trouble as Palos. He's going to jump in after 9 and look at the damage output. It's just way too high. But where's the follow-up? 9, he'll get the snowball off in time, but he's going to go right back to Bob. They will secure the kills. Now the Ravage comes in 33, only lands on 1. And Tino, he had the Stoneform anyway. He's perfectly fine through it. They missed their whole combination. So Sight the Vice, it's going to lock down Palos for a moment, but it's not going to be enough. They need to back out of there. Tundra, this isn't the fight they needed. Skitter's trying to run, but Tino's on the chase, getting his sweet, sweet revenge. Takes down the Lina. Tundra, 4 down. They do have buybacks available on the Lina, but they call it. GG's called. Execration. A pretty rough game 1, but they come back in game 2 stronger. And I'll tell you what, John, you and I, we had no faith.
Right. Trinkets.